Howdy everyone, it's the PrairieRanger, and today we are going to be doing a Photoshop tutorial. Now I know this is different than some of the other content on my channel, but you'll be seeing more of that soon. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing how to add snow to a picture in Photoshop, how to generate it. So what you will want to do is you'll want to create a new layer separate from the background layer. Then when you have your layer here, see I have my layer 1, we're going to want to go and click Edit, Fill, Contents Black, and then click Add. So now we have our black layer, and we will be applying a filter. We are going to click Noise, Add Noise, and I like to keep the amount between 10 to 20%, but some of you may want more. So for now, we're going to go with 20%. Keep in mind you'll want your distribution on Gaussian and your mode on monochromatic. So now we have our snow here, and we click Add. And now what we're going to want to do is increase the size of it. So now to do that, you can go into Transform, Scale, and we'll want to change up here the width by 400 and the height by 400. So now we've got a nice layer. We'll click Apply Transformation. And now we're going to want to change the layer blend mode from normal to screen. This way you can see it is actually on our image. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to go back into the filter, and we're going to want to do motion blur, so it looks like the snow is moving. Now you want to be careful about this, because if you have the distance or angle too far, it can actually look like rain instead. So what I like to do is leave it about 10 to 12 maybe, but I personally like the look of 10. So now that we have this, what we're going to want to do is add a layer adjustments layer, and we can do that by clicking here and then clicking levels. Now that we have levels, what we're going to want to do is create a clipping mask. And the way we can do that is go into this menu here and click Create Clipping Mask. Now what we're going to want to do is take the sliders here, and we're going to move them around to change the way that the snow appears. Now you can adjust this to the way that you think looks best, but personally this is what I have, and I think this looks pretty good. Now what we're going to want to do is click Layer and duplicate this layer and this layer here. Layer, duplicate layers. You can go in here to do that, or you can also go in the menu down here, which I'll show you also, which is like that. And then you click this. And you click this button here. Well, that doesn't work, actually. So what we're going to want to do is go into here, click layer, duplicate layers. So now we have two. So now we click this layer again here, and we're going to click edit, and then down here in the edit menu, we're going to want to click transform and rotate it. We'll flip it horizontal so it's in a different position. Or what some people like to do is, if you undo that, you can also go edit, transform, rotate 180 degrees. Those are two things you can do. Now what you're going to want to do is apply the crystallize filter. So you click this, and then you click crystallize. Now what you want to do for cell size is anywhere between 10 to 20. You could go 15 here. So it looks like that. Then what we're going to want to do is click the blur and go to motion blur again. And change the distance from 10 to 12 to around 15 to 20. So now that we have this, what we'll want to do is go back into levels and adjust the levels so it creates some difference visually of what the snow looks like, to add a little more depth to it. So now we have our image here completely done with all of the effects that we're looking for. So it kind of looks like that there's snow. See, and if you look here, like it's kind of hard to see on this image, but if we change this, and then we, say for instance, applied we did some adjustments and changed the hue or saturation of it, maybe applied blue, changed it from whites to maybe blue. Well, see, you kind of have to have a better image, but that's an example of what you can do. You can also perhaps do this, and then you create a new layer. But that's a tutorial for another time. See, you go here, then you click here, and then you change the opacity of it. Like that. You could do vivid, linear, and then you can see that we have a very nice snow effect. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, consider giving this video a like, sharing it with your friends, and perhaps even getting subscribed to my channel. So I thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.